Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start episode 652 of I Have 90 Billion Licking Gold Coins. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Chapter 1128, Holy Sun Hefen's Combat Ranking. Time passed, second by second. Over 3 hours later, Hefen Holy Sun's trial still hadn't ended. Water Maiden Shui Mingru waited calmly, her eyes bright with expectancy. Then, a deafening gong thundered from the trial tower bell, shaking every onlooker with shock. Dong! Was someone supremely overthrowing the rankings again? The bell rang again? Did someone purge the leaderboard once more? What the hell? Last month it was Yin Zong, and this month someone else. Insanity. Look, it's Holy Sun Hefen. He just broke into the top 3. Details flashed on the screen. Name, Feather Tribe Hefen. Laws understood. Space Law 18%. Wind Law 19%. Stellar Combat Strength 32 times. Planet Trial Ranking Number 2. Hefen Holy Sun made it to second on the planet list, and he's under 3,000 years old. Absolutely monstrous. Both his space and wind law mastery are near 20%, rivaling even Princess Xingyue. If he'd had the same investment from birth, he could easily match her skill. Without Yinzong's aberrant dominance, Hefen could have been number 1. Yinzong is older, less potent in law mastery. Hefen could surpass him. Crowds buzzed in awe and fear. With the Universe Prodigy tournament approaching, this rival appeared overnight, instilling panic in everyone's hearts. No matter in law comprehension or combat strength, only Xingyue surpassed him among the elites. Compared to other prodigies, Hefen was from a different class. Water Maiden Shui Mingru quietly smiled. Half-step galaxy cultivation and a 32 times multiplier. Holy Sun Hefen's absolutely a contender for a legacy slot. She was increasingly confident. If she could help him secure valuable treasures from the auction, his power would rise even further. It was rumored one auction item, a divine artifact called the Stellar Bloom, could instantly trigger Epiphany and cause massive power surges. Acquiring that might cement Hefen's fate as a legacy Holy Sun. Meanwhile, Chen Yuan and Bai Yu 11 strolled through the dazzling streets of Sky Blue City, overhearing whispers about Holy Sun Hefen's achievement. He smirked inwardly. Hefen's got one smug face. He even registered under his real name at the tower. Feather Tribe Hefen? Did he think no one knew who that was? Chen Yuan thought his own ego was big, but Hefen's was bigger. Spectators even compared Hefen to Yinzong. Holy Sun geniuses? Meh. My 39% space law gave me 152 times strength, crushed him. Now at 52%, another test, and I could hit the galaxy ranking in minutes. Just a 3-tier difference. He's been at star level 10 for 3,000 years, still not tough competition. Chen Yuan couldn't help but brag. He realized only after learning his own ranking how powerful he really was. In contrast, systems level benefits are wild. He suspected they towered over level 3 tech by leagues. Bai Yu 11 spoke softly. Don't get it wrong, I blocked Hefen entirely. He messaged me to use my level 3 bank inspector status to help guarantee a 100 billion loan. I refused. Hefen privately tried begging to borrow credit from his ex-fiancée. She genuinely worried Chen Yuan might think differently again. At the trial tower exit, a crowd of beauties and noble women screamed in excitement. So handsome. Hefen Holy Sun is breathtaking. Graceful figure, immense power. Why'd he even get engaged to Shui Mingru? He's my idol, Holy Sun. Hefen walked calmly, linking Shui Mingru's shoulder, like a perfect couple, envy-inducing from every side. Both elites in the planet's leaderboard, truly fitting. Hefen softly said to her, "Let's head to the auction. Starting price for the Stellar Bloom is 1 trillion coins. But every powerful clan will bid everything. Final price will be much higher. We only have 20 trillion coins to spare. Thank you, Sharo. Once I secure the legacy slot, I'll never forget what your tribe did for me." They walked arm in arm until they arrived at the Universal Bank headquarters auction hall, just as Chen Yuan and Bai Yu 11 approached by hand. Chapter 1129, The Auction Begins. The atmosphere was so oppressive, it was suffocating. The air was thick with tension, like a powder keg ready to explode. This was the first time Qin Yuan had seen the legendary Hefin Holy Sun in person. The man was indeed tall and burly, with sword-like eyebrows, star-like eyes, and handsome features. A pair of black wings extended from his back. It was as if he were one with the stars and the sea, radiating an aura of nobility and dominance. His aura and appearance were almost half as handsome as Qin Yuan's. No wonder so many girls were head over heels for him. When enemies meet, emotions run hot. Even though Hefin had never met Qin Yuan before, deep hatred already burned between them. Bai Yuxi was once Hefin's fiancée. Even if he was the one who broke off the engagement, it didn't mean someone else could have her. Any woman tied to the Hefin Holy Sun, past or present, was his alone. Touch her, and you die? And now, Qin Yuan, that bastard, was holding Bai Yu's slender waist? That filthy pig hand. This was beyond infuriating. With a single step forward, Hefin Holy Sun erupted with a fearsome pressure. The oppressive aura of a half-step galaxy-level powerhouse surged out and crushed down toward Qin Yuan. It was like divine wrath, like a mountain falling from the heavens. Even a fifth-stage star-level expert would be forced to their knees under it, unable to move. But Qin Yuan, with one hand behind his back, shielded by Yuxi behind him. He took a step forward, and his aura surged up as well. Star level 6. Then another step. Star level 7. If the gap in actual strength wasn't significant, pressure alone wouldn't matter much. But to those below star level, this was nothing short of a disaster. Two overwhelming auras clashed at the auction site. Many surrounding cosmic beings were flattened to the ground, blood spraying from their mouths. Star level 7? He actually broke through to star level 7. Last time I saw him, he was only at level 6. How the hell did he jump a level in less than a month? Maybe he'd already plateaued at level 6 and was on the verge of breaking through. Still, he's only around 30 years old. A star level 7 at 30? That's terrifying. And even against someone vastly stronger than him, he's not afraid, shielding his woman with his life. That kind of courage is rare. Shui Mengru, affection plus 20. Shui Mengru, affection plus 20. Shui Mengru, affection plus 20. Current affection, 10 points. While Shui Mengru was utterly shocked, Bai Yuxi was even more stunned. She truly didn't expect that Qin Yuan had already reached star level 7. Didn't he just break through to level 6? 2 years ago, he had just reached star level. And 3 months before that, he wasn't even as strong as her. From the moment she met Qin Yuan to now, it had been less than 6 years. In 6 years, this guy went from level 11 to level 27, 16 full levels. What kind of cultivation speed was that? Even those monstrous geniuses on the cosmic rankings couldn't compare. Could he be the heir of some universe overlord? Bai Yuxi, affection plus 1. Current affection, 97 points. Ding. Target Bai Yuxi is shocked by the host's godlike talent. Affection has broken past 97 points. Reward, plus 5,000 strengthen points. Current strengthen points, 8,800. Suddenly, a voice rang out. Enough. No private fights allowed at the Universe Bank auction. If you two want a duel, take it to outer space. But if you dare fight here, be ready to face the consequences. The bank's branch president, Chinmi, suddenly appeared. Hefin Holy Sun immediately bowed respectfully. President Chinmi is joking. I would never disrespect the rules. Then he turned toward Qin Yuan. You got lucky this time. If not for the laws of Sky Blue City, next time we meet, you won't be so fortunate. A freeloader dares to show off in front of me? If not for the fact that the Water Tribe Sanctus has some fate with me, I'd kill you 1,000 times over just for what you said. Since you've been spared, act like a proper dog. If I really wanted to kill you, not a soul on this planet could stop me. Qin Yuan replied with a cold, expressionless face. Big words for someone who hasn't drawn a blade yet. That line made Hefin Holy Sun laugh out loud. You? A mere star level 7, daring to talk like that? Saying this in front of President Chinmi? You're not even giving him face? You think you're above even the Shenlong Emperor? If you were Galaxy level 7, I might believe it. But as a star level 7, what gives you the right to be this arrogant? President Chinmi, you heard him too, right? Seems like he doesn't even respect you. In that case, I invite everyone here to witness it. After the auction, dare you meet me in outer space for a duel? Hefin sneered coldly. He didn't believe for a second that a star level 7 like Chen Yuan would dare face him in open combat. But Chen Yuan smiled. If this were a virtual trial tower, a difference of 3 levels might make the fight uncertain. But in real-life combat, you clearly have no idea what a Tier 6 civilization god weapon is. It's a deal. If you don't show up, you're the coward, the grandson. Chen Yuan shouted loudly. With so many people watching, he didn't even try to keep it low-key, as if he wanted everyone to know he was challenging the Heaven Holy Sun. He looked like he was itching for a fight, completely unfazed by the challenge. Very well. You're the boldest star level 7 I've ever seen. But mark my words, your recklessness will cost you dearly in blood. President Chenmi shook his head at the intense standoff. He didn't want to admit it, but if Chen Yuan truly activated a Tier 6 civilization god weapon, he might actually be able to sweep through the entire water blue planet. Even he might not be able to stop him. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.